Hi guys, Joshua Reactions, and in this video I'm going to react to episode 11 of season 1 of Once Upon a Time. Let's get into it.
What are you looking for?
My book!
How did you bury it here?
So my mom doesn't find it.
Hiding it under your mattress wasn't good enough?
That's the first place the evil queen would look.
You let him play here? The storm hit it hard, but we can fix it. Well, can you fix a cracked cranium? Because that's what you'll have on your hands if one of these boards collapses under his weight. You're not thinking about Henry or his safety, just weighs around me.
What?
Miss Swan, don't let your feelings cloud your judgment. People can get hurt.
How'd you find out about the castle in the first place? She knows everything about this town. She's the mayor.
She has eyes everywhere, she likes to say. We need to talk, meet at our spot.
You want to show this town who the mayor really is? I can help.
It's gonna be kind of hard to do
Please.
from inside her pocket.
The mayor and I are done.
Sure you are.
Am I supposed to
got me fired
believe
from the
this?
She made a fool of me in the election. So I started working on an expose on the mayor's office. And I found something she didn't want found.
Sydney, you're drunk.
Inside the
Here we go.
genie bottle? Oh my god. And just after recently watched that Charmed episode.
So you wish to be free?
More than anything.
Then I know my first wish. I wish you to be free. I wish to give my third and final wish to you.
Making a wish comes with a price. And that is why I will never use this wish.
My book! It's gone!
You see me as a villain, Miss Swan. But that's just your perception, and you're wrong.
Well, you're behaving like
Learn
one.
a place in this town, or soon enough you won't be in it.
And again with the threats. Can you ever say something that isn't a threat?
David, you're scaring me. What's wrong?
What's wrong is you're late.
I thought it was romance time.
The
Oh,
wine's getting warm.
it is romance time.
50 grand out of the budget is missing, and Regina is responsible.
That's it? That's what you have on her?
The money is just the tip of the iceberg. Tap her phone, GPS her car, hack into her email, dip into your bail bondsperson bag of tricks.
No. I'm sheriff now. I have to be responsible. I want to do this by the book.
Every day I look upon your face, and I am reminded of your dearly departed mother, who, like you, truly was the fairest in all the land.
Maybe this will lift your spirits. So you can see yourself the way I see you.
And how do you see me?
As the fairest in all the land.
I want to do this right, Sydney.
Well, what's right is exposing her. Sometimes doing a bad thing for a good reason is okay, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe you're doing something wrong, but if it's what's meant to be, if it's what's right, does that really make you a bad person?
Okay, Snow. It's very clear what you're trying to say.
You two are doing a whole lot of rationalizing.
I have nothing to hide.
Nothing, huh?
Okay. There's nothing for us to do. Let's go, Sydney.
Thought you were gonna do something.
I did. I planted a bug.
That's why we're leaning over?
Whatever it takes.
I have reason to believe my wife's heart belongs to another man.
Certainly the Queen would never stray, Your Majesty.
And yet her diary suggests otherwise.
Why are you reading your diary?
I need someone with your wits to learn the identity of the man who has stolen my wife's heart.
I thought he was free.
And what will you do to him once I have found him?
That is my concern, not yours.
I'll meet you tonight at Access Road 23 with the rest of your payment. Yes, it'll all be in cash. And I don't need to remind you that no one can know about this. Yes, I know it has to be tonight.
Emma?
It won't stop.
Okay?
Why would it suddenly not work?
Someone's been tampering with the brakes.
Hmm.
She's onto us.
I was hoping that was not the
Bitch
case.
tried to have me killed. I'm finding her.
Let's be cautious. We need to think
I'm
clearly.
gonna find out what she's doing and why she's out here.
She was meeting me.
Mr. Gold?
Everything comes at a price.
You sure like
Mine
to
is
say
none
that.
of it.
Who are you? What have you done with her?
The king has locked her away in her chambers. Give her this box. This is the only thing that can free her from this wretched life. If you truly care for my daughter, I know you'll do whatever it takes to set her free.
Uh-oh.
We need documents that officially link her to that land.
So you want to break into her office?
If we don't show this town who Regina really is, who will?
Do you think you can crack her code?
Yep.
Emma!
Okay, that cracked
Alarm
it.
system alert. The police. I'm the police. 2 minutes for her to get a call from the alarm company. 1 minute to get her code and keys.
3 minutes to drive. Here we got maybe 6 minutes.
Jeez, how many keys are there?
What the hell do these open?
Hi?
Doing?
Nothing illegal?
Broke in. I heard the alarm, so I'm checking it out, because I'm sheriff. There's no happiness left for me in this life. One small bite,
That's...
and I shall be free from this prison forever. I'm sorry we couldn't be together, my love. Perhaps in another life we will find each other again.
What if the king didn't live?
Ooh.
You would do that for me?
For you, I would do anything.
She made me follow you.
I'm not
She
even
made me tell her
shocked.
everything. She knew about your secret place weeks ago.
You were
She
us.
just waited to destroy it till it would hurt you and Henry the most.
Ms. Swan, this meeting is to discuss issues facing Storybrooke.
Like the mayor stealing thousands of dollars from the city to build herself a second home?
Ooh.
The truth is you are a thug that doesn't care about anyone or anything but yourself. That is who you really are. And it is time for the people of Storybrooke to know that.
I think she still has something on her sleeve, though.
I wanted to build a playground so my son Henry and all the children of Storybrooke. You've exposed me for who I really am.
You were still doing it the wrong way.
I hope you're satisfied.
I wouldn't buy this. Why? Ugh.
You gave me a chance to find love.
That's
For that, I'm forever in your
Not
debt.
really what he meant.
But just as you freed me, so must I now free your queen.
I never should have made a wish.
Like that wasn't dark enough already?
Having her done.
Like either I'm just being very stupid, either it's just because whatever. I'm just gonna take another risk. You already know how stupid I am. But this was just all the evil queen plan, you know, using the genie, using his love for her, so she could use him to kill the king. And then after that, after all that is done, she's gonna turn him into the mirror, I guess. Just as here, where we thought for a long time, you know, that we were onto her, but no, she was already so many steps ahead of them. What? I don't know.
If I wanted to, there's not a judge in the world that would deny me a restraining order after what you've done.
You were still being shady,
You
though.
don't get to see my son unless I say so.
Well, we're just gonna have to be apart for a little while.
I don't want to be apart.
Neither do I, but right now we have to. Don't worry, I'll find a way back in. And hey, if it's out there, Henry, I will find your book.
Good luck. It's probably gone and it's probably never coming back.
Are you gonna add some new chapters?
You got yourself an ally.
We won't get fooled again.
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna count on it.
Of all the snakes in all the world, that is what you chose. You wanted the murder to be traced back to me. You
You fooled me. I can't live without you. I won't live without you.
Did you not understand me?
I wish to be with you forever.
Oh, shouldn't have made that wish.
Always, to never leave your side.
And that's how you became.
Looks like you got your wish.
You think that's funny?
You will be with me. Forever. Now she trusts you. Now we can have some fun.
Everything she does, everywhere she goes, you'll know about it.
Jeez, man.
I don't know what I'd do without you, Sydney.
Well, this episode was a mindfuck. Alrighty. That was a very good episode, even though I felt like it was a little bit too over the place. Sorry about that, and sorry once again about the layout issue. But anyways, let's focus on the episode. I think it was a very good episode. I was so surprised, I guess, well, more confused when it seemed that the very, I guess, innocent, friendly king, you know, the father of Snow White, wasn't as, I guess, friendly as I thought he was. Because it was obvious, you know, that he will love Snow White's mom, who passed away, more than he would ever love Regina. So I was a little bit surprised that he read her diary. Like, who the fuck reads people's diary? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And two, that just of that passage in the diary that she was given a mirror, and you know, she had this, I guess, emotional feelings. Like, I guess some people would call it emotional cheating. I don't know. That was for him enough to be quite aggravated about it, and you know, giving the genie giving Sydney the task to find out who the man was who gave the mirror, and kind of alluding to that something horrible would happen to the guy. You know, if he knows who the guy is, he didn't want to say, but it's obviously not gonna just chit chat with a little cup of tea and be like, oh, isn't that funny? You know, we have feelings for the same person. Nah, that wouldn't really happen. So I was surprised with that, and I felt a little bit stupid. I was like, why would I even think, you know? But maybe because, you know, Snow White seems to be, I mean, like they say, the fairest of them all. I thought, you know, if she's like that good, how would I thought it be? But it's not like we know everything about Snow White. We do know that she also blames herself for why Regina is the way she is, and why she wants to take revenge. But we still have to see that. So yeah, at the beginning I was a little bit like, wait, is this not only the origin story of Sydney and how it became the famous mirror, but it is also why she wanted to take revenge? But then I was like, nah, this can't be it. It took me a long while, longer than I want to admit, before I was like, okay, this can't be it. This is not it. This is not the reason why she wanted the king dead. Not just because he's taking away her freedom and she was close. I mean, that's what her father said. Yeah, wait a minute. That's what her father said. No. Anyways, it was an all planned. So the reason why she wants to take revenge in the first place is still not revealed. It's still a secret. Which I'm getting more and more curious about. But it was so... She is so good in seeming so innocent, even though she has all these sinister plans. Like, she was set on, you know, on using the genie, on using him to get her husband killed, and then she could continue her creepy plans. But when we saw her with him with the mirror, I don't know. I do think she was genuinely touched by his words. I do think so. I mean, I thought before she had the creepy love when it was in the mirror, before all of that, I did feel that she had, well, I'm not gonna say per se like romantic feelings, but I do think she cared about him. She felt for him, but not as much as the person she is avenging, you know, not in the slightest bit. So I do think that she wanted him to go, you know, and not be dead or end up as a mirror in the first place. I don't know, she seemed hurt, but maybe I'm just being stupid. Maybe that was like 100% an act. Maybe it was just like, I don't even want to get my hands dirty by killing him or something. Just go away. I don't know. But I don't know. It was just again, it was such a mindfuck for me. I don't know. It was very hard for me, even though probably when I've edited this, I'll be like, oh my god, it was so obvious, especially with the parallels with the present time again, with the whole, oh, we're onto her, we're onto Regina, but no, she's onto us, whoopsie, like that whole game that was going on. So I think it was maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. But other than that whole me being confused about what the heck, who was lying, who's not lying, once again, that great acting. And even though that Sydney turns out to not be an ally for Emma, I did like their scenes together. I enjoyed the scenes, and even though again it was fake, I did felt bad when I thought, he was for real and that he wanted to expose Regina. I did feel for him, and I also really felt for him, especially in the past scenes. Like, even though he did a very horrible thing with the snakes, I don't know, he's still a very tragic character. There are a lot of tragic characters in this show. So, this episode kind of feels like a reminder that I have to remember that it's not all just black and white. It's not just all like, oh, we have the good people and we have the bad people. There are a lot of people in between. So it's hard, because there are scenes where where I'm really feeling for Regina, or where I'm really feeling, and in this case for Sydney, and then there are like one scene later I'm just like, can you stop? So I'm all over the place. But I don't know, I really like this episode. And we had that very disturbing scene as well with the writer. Well, to me it was disturbing. He had the book, he's looking at the book. I'm still in he's the writer of the book team. Like, maybe that's too obvious, but that's the team I'm in right now. And the whole Emma and Henry situation, you're not gonna tell me that they will be able to hang out for the next episodes. I'm thinking it's gonna be resolved soon, or you're just gonna try to sneakily meet each other. I don't know. We had a little bit of Charmy and Snow White scenes as well. I'm not even mad that we didn't get to see that much, because at least we didn't get any drama for them this episode. It was very cute, the little picnic. So, I don't know, I really enjoyed that. Nervous for the next episode, because now I feel that Regina's going to be 100% focused on them. So yeah. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye.